Two leading dermatologists have created a guide that reveals how to tell 6 of the most common moles apart, and which ones can be dangerous. Dermatologist Dr. Daniel Glass of the Dermatology Clinic London explained while moles can vary in shape, color, and texture, there are some factors to be aware of to determine if these need to be assessed by an expert. Sydney dermatologist Dr. Stephen Shumack told female moles, or nevi, can be present at birth or appear later in life. Moles that have changed in shape, size, and color or have become itchy, painful or started to bleed should be seen by a specialist. Here, experts outline the features of 6 different moles as well, highlighting those moles which could prove dangerous if left unchecked. A junctional nevi is the sort of mole that tends to appear in childhood and teenage years and can show up anywhere on the body. These sorts of moles are flat and freckle-like in appearance. They are usually brown, dark brown or black and tend to be uniform in color. They do not usually occur in people over 50 years old, and if they do, they need to be watched carefully as they are more likely to turn into melanoma if they are new in the older age group, Mr. Shumack said. These moles are comprised of nests of nevus cells, pigment cells, which sit in a raised patch above the skin. These elevated cells are surrounded by a flat patch, and there is also some pigmentation depending on the person's skin tone. Dr. Shumack said despite appearances, these moles are usually benign. However, if you have any concerns, don't hesitate to get a mole checked. Intradermal nevi are flesh-colored, light brown, and are usually smooth and dome-shaped in their appearance. The moles can start off brown and lose color with age. This is related to how the cells lose their ability to produce pigment over time. They are most commonly found in adults, primarily on the head, neck, and upper torso, and may also have a few hairs growing through them. Dr. Shumack said these moles are mostly benign, but he does recommend checking them from time to time. These are small, pale to dark brown, flat spots that appear are being exposed to the sun. Freckles are common in childhood, particularly in people with fair skin, red hair, and blue eyes. They are a response of melanocytes, pigment cells, to UV radiation exposure, the sun's rays. If your skin is prone to freckling, you'll see more in summer. However, these will fade over winter. Freckles are not a sign of any underlying skin disorders, and they do not require any treatment. Lenticulae are also known as liver spots or age spots and are generally associated with sun-damaged skin. These are flat, brown, and can sometimes be quite large in size. Unlike freckles, they do not fade when they are no longer exposed to the sun. Lenticulae are mostly found on the face, arms, chest, shoulders, back and the back of hands. Their presence isn't a cause for concern. However, sun-damaged skin which results in a dark, flat spot which slowly changes color and enlarges over time should be checked. This is important as the spot may develop into a melanoma, a type of skin cancer that begins in the top layer of skin and then invades the underlying skin layer. Atypical nevi usually occur in fair-skinned people and are due to sun exposure. These moles are often large, up to 5 mm in diameter, flat and have irregular borders and pigmentation. This sort of mole should be assessed by an expert, said Dr. Shumack, as they can indicate a change to malignant lesions such as melanoma.
Bye.